These are serious problems, aren't they? Cases. We often expect our policymakers and political leaders to come up with solutions, using the best knowledge available, their political skills, networks, and decision-making powers. Imagine, what would you advise on such difficult problems? You would do well to first look at and think about the problem, because a narrow fix on a particular solution may turn out not to be the answer. Moreover, if you're solving the wrong problem, your solutions will not work.
In our Delft University course, Problem Structuring Methods for Policy Analysis, we are focusing at problem formulation at the interface of technology and society. You will learn how to conduct an exploratory analysis of complex problems in multi-actor systems.
We use a system perspective to look at the institutional, economic and technological issues at play. To do so properly, we'll also be looking at the range of stakeholders involved. Who are they? Are they perhaps part of the problem? Can they possibly be part of the solution? Finally, we'll discuss how to turn these insights into an agenda for future action.
Now please look. I asked some alumni how they use this knowledge in their professional environment.
You know, we live in a complex world. The course teaches you how to deal with such complexity and to make it tangible.
I use the steps of problem analysis to analyze a request of a municipality, like for instance reconstructing a road, to develop a quality product we can offer. We use scenario analysis to determine the feasibility of our solution, our time planning, or the external risk involved.
Currently, I'm working as a system integrator of the design of a large tunnel project. My task is to manage the interfaces between the technical and the environmental components. When you're aware that the problem is the difference between the current and the desired situation, you're already one step ahead of your colleagues.
My company is based on the principles that are taught in this course. This course allows you to allocate the system towards the stakeholder perspectives. Why are so many graduates in very important positions in businesses and in government? It's because in this course you learn in a very structural manner how to analyze and solve complex problems.
I recommend this course to anyone who wants to work on the border between technology and management.
I would surely recommend this course because it helps you to understand the difficulties of decision-making in a multi-actor system.
If I were you, I would follow this course.
Do not expect you can easily solve today's biggest problems after a 10-week course. However, you can recommend useful steps and help policymakers and stakeholders to come closer to a solution.
The course is given at TU Delft as a face-to-face interaction plus online learning support for which your website is part of the environment.
Now, if you think that's all worthwhile, then this is the course for you.
Have fun in structuring your own policy puzzle.